What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Journeyman save in Football Manager 2022. Leave a thumbs up. You've been enjoying it. And I guess the first thing we're going to mention now, going through this season, I've been saying it's my intention to play a following season, hopefully be in the Champions League, which it's looking to be the case. But right now, over the next week, to finish this within the next week, I'm kind of referencing when early access of FIFA comes out. That's not going to happen. I'm going to barely get by this season. So, through the next week, I want to finish this season. But the thing is, my goal is dethroning Bayern Munich, which is a real chance. The loading times as well, this deep into it. But yeah, goal difference is strong, points difference. Have Bayern Munich been that poor? They've got 2 losses, so not bad. I think it's how incredible it was us and then Hertha Berlin. I have bad dreams about Hertha Berlin and FM, I swear. They make a lot of signings and they're not doing the best this season, but they got a good win to their name, most definitely. But yeah, it's that fact where really, I think that is something to hold our heads high on. Because, Bayern Munich, at least, obviously, there's in real life as well. But in the game, in the save, but either way, both seems to be tricky to dethrone them in real life and in FM. So, I reckon you could hold this as high as winning the Champions League. You could win a Champions League and also not be able to dethrone Bayern Munich. So, I kind of touched on it previously. It's the FM saves, the kind of normal thing or the kind of standard thing is, you completed your save when you win the Champions League. But obviously, you guys know, if you were for you guys earlier, or watching the series all year. Yeah, I had a lot of struggles earlier this year, physically, health-wise. So I fought through that. Still coming on the outer of that, coming out of the end of that, I guess you can say. So I'm definitely much better, but still not like I was. But that was a reason. Maybe we couldn't have got to this point earlier. So hopefully that's understandable. But like I said, if we can finish the Journeyman. We're in the Europa League, of course. If we can get 2 pretty decent, Europa League, if we can go all the way in the Europa League, that will be excellent. But Bundesliga, I think our staple, our kind of thing we're going to shout from the sky is if we can, lift the Bundesliga to dethrone Bayern Munich. That sounds nice to me. I reckon that would be a good way to round things up. So hopefully we can do that over the next few days. If you've dropped by just recently, I like to give you updates. I'm always about giving the context of things. I think I made a tweet about it. I say I think, but I did today. It's you don't really get the perspective. I wanted to say this is basically this. When I was 15, 16, I was playing FM. I was here playing FM, probably not at this angle, but for video purposes, I don't know how to put that feeling across so it's that significant in my videos. Is that even possible? Because you don't want to see too much. Now, you're probably talking too much. I just want to see the game. And that's kind of the context. It's I'm not sure how to put across that feeling. Half my life ago, I was playing FM, just listening to the music and stuff. And then I'll listen to the same songs now, and it's such a nostalgia feeling. But how significant that is, I don't know how to replicate that in my videos. Maybe just apart from making the best videos in FM series possible. Outside of that, I'm not really sure how to replicate that significance FM for me, and that I'm doing the same thing just for people to see now. You know what I mean? I don't know. So hopefully I explained all those things pretty well. But what we're going to do for this episode, I thought Dortmund. I think we come to an end of month and Dortmund is pretty significant. They're always a tricky team. They're 4th. They're holding up. So this is not going to be easy. And when we had that draw, we were saying, we're getting all these wins in a row. And then we couldn't beat Tottenham away. It was just a tough game, and then we've kind of recovered really, really well. And, oh yeah, along with that, the tactic I'm using, that we've continued a new winning streak here, which is pretty great, pretty comfortable as well. I got my tactic for it on my Patreon, which I said in the last episode, and the same will be for this, I think, significant. I don't need to explain all my players and all that, but yeah, I'll upload the FM save for you guys who want to, go. I think someone who they got on my Patreon and got out of it on the same day just to take my tactic, which was weird, but thanks, I guess. I don't know. I just found that was weird. That's a kind of thing as well. Obviously, you guys who leave the comments on familiar names is more of the, I guess, I'm not going to go too deep on that, but yeah, I've just always had that feeling like how many people really want to support me the most. But I like having my little tight-knit group, that's for sure. And that's kind of that's always been me. That's always been me, just have, a close group of friends, and yeah, maybe that's just replicated in how I am. So anyway, like I said, it would be a fun save to really continue on, I think. So as I said, when we round it up, I'll upload this to the Patreon for the supporters. And if we can get back to like that full-time kind of, and my full-time YouTube time was like, it was always just getting by. I was just over, my neck above water. Because, the alternate stuff like, Twitch subs and Patreon, it was never crazy. But yeah, that's compared to others. So that's just all the context. That's just like what I'm comparing to. So, but anyway, my point is if we get back to that, that would be cool. But yeah, for now, part-time YouTuber, let's go. Let's get into this game. Oh, look at that. Benfica in the Europa League. So, yeah, my thought process is we're going to go a bit, we got to do what we're going to do to get through it. Like, over the next week. So, we're not going to play every single game in the Europa League. I might treat it like a rebuild. Like my rebuilds where I play through to the final. But you want to see me get there, or maybe I'll just I'll try and do a lot of episodes. But as I said, the Bundesliga, we want to go as far. I don't want to be talking too much about it. I just want to see the action, but I want to explain why I'm doing things, I guess. But anyway, yeah, maybe get in the comments what you prefer, because it all has to be rounded up over the next week. So yeah, by early next week, by Monday. So probably why I want to get it done by. So we'll see anyway. Let's just get through this one. For those that do get your comments in, let me know how you want to see this. Yeah, how many more episodes or what games. But yeah, we just want to see that. Sorry. See, I started, that's why the game is not on the day we started recording. I got distracted by explaining a lot of things, to be fair. I wanted to, so we'd go through and do the draw, but you would have drawn the same teams anyway. So we'll view draw. There we go. This is when you've got other things on your mind as well. So that's what happens now. We have a chance. We definitely have a chance to go all the way. So there's Juve, who probably be the biggest challenge, but we're in 2029. So some of these other teams could have built some quality. So yeah. That's what the draw is looking like. But yeah, just to keep in mind that context now is, maybe like a lot of you guys, you have a lot of work things and other things going on. I used to live more simply when I was just home, wake up, play FM, bit of FIFA too. There wasn't too much I'd be thinking about. And now there's kind of a bit more. But anyway, let's go. Okay. It's a region. He's named Gaz. Does it say Gary and then that sounds like a nickname. Gaz? Oh. FM has nicknames for first names. I've never seen, I don't think so. It just hasn't stuck with me. That's a rare first name in FM. That's cool to see. He looks pretty good too. If you type in Gaz, there's only, he shows up. Is there anyone else with that first name? No. If you keep scrolling, let me know if you've seen that. If you've seen that name in a region. For a region, yeah. Or a new gen. Regen, new gen, whatever pronouns you prefer. Oh, club's been wanting David Flores. See, what? Yeah, we were alluding to before, where the squad, apart from what you would need to rectify in Europe, like, Europa League selection isn't the best. You'd have to, work the squad a bit, get some homegrown players in. But yeah, for the most part, like the core of the team is there. That's most definitely quality. So yeah, looks like we're here today for the game. We did get a new contract recently as well. Yeah, as you can see, it's to 2032. So you can tell that's a new contract when it was signed as well. 26 November. Yeah. Pretty recent. So give you an update of that. Maybe how our profile is looking. Okay. Don't forget, we started the lowest of the low, as you can see by Sunday League Footballer. How we've developed is, pretty, like what we've achieved. Yeah, it's not like, oh no, we haven't done enough. And even our attributes have developed amazingly. Like, considering how low we started, yeah, and a bit of our history as well. Yeah, that's in that period of time as well. Really happy with what we did at like different clubs. Yeah, now I'm getting like a flashback through. I remember we were at Brugge. I remember we were at Bordeaux, Qingdao, Warren Point Town, Curzon Aston, where they started. We started in England. But no, it's been a good journey, that's for sure. But here we go. We're into the game now. We're excited for it. It's not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be an easy game. It's Dortmund, top 4 team, away from home. So let's do our very best to keep the winning run going and see how we're going to select the team. So Odriozola is back from his injury as well, so that's pretty handy. For this game, though, Wagnerman comes in just to know, he probably needs to get his fitness up a little bit, but we'll play him in some other league games, get his fitness up, and he'll be good. So Dorrington, Brunet, they've been pretty consistent for us. Yeah, Brunet, it's a tricky one. It's either him or Barbosa. Barbosa's performed a little bit better when we're going our best selection. That's probably seemed it. And even again, look at the amount of wanted players there are in the team. So Galhart, forgot to change him as well. Kamal, Valakari, he's slowly getting there, isn't he? Yeah, we're tracking. That's one thing you can be tracking through the season. How he's becoming better as just being able to play on the right wing, but inside forward, but that position, right wing in terms of just position, not role, inside forward, of his attributes, equally better, if not better, than attacking mid. So looking really, and when I say attacking mid, again, it's the position, advanced playmaker, however you would use him, but really strong. Pretty strong anyway. I'm happy with this. Karasik, Darko, tracking his progression. I like his uniqueness because he's so aggressive. He's definitely a unique player to the team. So let's get into it. I don't know if it's boring generally if I'm going for the similar kind of way, but yeah, it's pretty decent. No, it's all about just putting in a good talk, giving ourselves a chance. There's a lot of unique names there. This far in, we've got a lot of unique names, but I guess we're more familiar with them because we're going through our save. And you've seen how good our players are. Well, it doesn't even necessarily mean how good they are, but let's go. Come on. All right, can we get a feel of how the game is faring early? We've got a bit of possession, not getting the shots. Oh, okay. You could tell we were about to address something. All right. So we'll do what we were going to do encourage. And again, if the gameplay isn't 100% smooth, once more, it's just because we're so far in. It impacts the speed and all that. We know. All the leagues we had loaded early days. But this specific save file is pretty hefty. But come on, let's see something. Let's go. Build from the back. Diabate. Again, we have so many of, they're going to be such a great player. You look at their age, knowing they'll get better, but they're pretty decent already, which is scary. Karasik he's got a knock. I was ready to celebrate, like, he scored and he's got a knock, but okay. A draw would be acceptable, because again, one of the hardest games for the season this is. Away against Dortmund, if you can take a draw out of it and move, and then, keep getting some wins elsewhere, that's, like, we want to win this, sure. Okay, let's go. I don't like what I saw from the team, which is not 100% true, so, but it's just majority pretty motivated with that. All right. We're just trying to see. It's so crucial. Because we could go behind. Yeah. Caught him offside as well. That's very important to be able to do so. Instructions. As I said, in terms of tactics as well, sometimes we might just see how we're going to go here. Try and be more expressive. Yeah, low the tempo for a bit. When I said see how we're going to go here, and then we'll bump it up later. Or even try and maintain possession. Yeah, go actually, shorter and pass like through the middle. Yeah. Slow the game down a little bit. And demand more. Let's see. Because once more, again, this season... Darko, is he... I think it's just one of the games he's not going to be as much of effect. Sangare's been scoring recently. Oof. I'm going to bring... Hold up. Yeah, Armada. It's tough. Sangare, we're... Same thing with Valakari. We're training him there. He's good cutting in. I feel like I have to prove it, but I've done this already. But again, right-footed, strong attributes for inside forward, strong enough anyway. And then Darko, and bring on Joe Galhart, who's been decent signing so far. So yeah, we'll see. Like, definitely that's a drop in ability, but sometimes you do need to freshen things up. Like, that could be a reason we just won a corner too. So then we'll weigh... Okay, it's probably enough. And you look at the ratings, it's a tough game. It's going to be tough to dominate. Kamal for Valakari. Yeah. He's starting to look pretty good too, because, he's pretty good. I know his finishing isn't the best, but yeah, with that pace, I want to say, when I say he's good, it's outside of that pace, but the pace is on top of that. And yeah, we're already at the tactics. We'll go attacking now. And we're going to go, like that. Extremely high and then slightly more direct. And I think we're going to be good like that. But we'll get some crosses in, not work ball into box. Get stuck in late, higher defense. Yeah, it's like, part of me feels like I need to win it. Like, to show you guys how we've been. But restricting Dortmund to really controlling at home, they're fourth. They're obviously winning their fair share, aren't they? Wait. Werner. Timo Werner. I was going to say no way. Yes way, it is. He's 33. I guess, again, good natural fitness holds you at, at the top level. He doesn't look great, but he's average. But, still playing. Yeah, it's just going to be one of these. But... No goals. So maybe not the most entertaining gameplay-wise, but tactical-wise, you see how we play out that result, and I don't mind that either. Keeping Dortmund scoreless at home, a team that's fourth. Yep, one of our defenders, Alvie Dorrington, player of the match. When there's always different perspectives you look at things. Defensively, amazing, and maybe we could have snuck one of our chances as a goal. You could have said the same for them as well, but I think... You're happy to take this a draw, especially when you take the draw, but you restrict them. They didn't score. You played well. So, but I'm not happy. We should have won. They're going to react well to that. But hey, it's between us, you guys. The players don't know what we're saying here. There's no voice recognition. Not yet, Sports Interactive anyway. You never know what they could add. But it's like, yeah, that's just for getting good reactions for the most part. Yeah, when you get the draw and they score no goals, you know you played some good football. You're set up to, avoid avoid a defeat. Not that we were set up to draw the game, but we made sure we didn't let them have many chances, which is a good chance for a quality team at home. So, yes. We maintain an unbeaten streak, so that's a big reason why. Performances like that. So this shouldn't be a big injury. Because, 1 to 2 days, I always, say that, then I'll be ready to complain if it was. I'm like, no, he wasn't forced off, we just subbed him in case. Perfect, 1 to 2 days. You can't get much shorter injury than that, but it's just a bruised foot. Yeah, no, that's, was happy with that. So, yes, really, really happy. You're like, how would I have reacted if I won? But, yeah, happy. We've been unbeaten in the league for 17 games. So that's quite significant. At any time, that could really fall. But kind of like how the money is. If you wonder about them, what happened. We talked about it last season. Then we get an influx. So, as I said, maybe, don't worry about the position financially because the board will just put in an amount where you could spend. We were worried about, wasn't I? Wasn't I saying we're not going to be able to make many signings? Sort of by that, at least. Because Karasik, I guess he's still important. Look how much we spent. Almost 100 million extra. 32 mil going out. And we paid 123. I say going out. For the players going out. That's money coming in. To be confusing. But yeah, that's we still... It's not like we spent nothing, so... Yeah, I've become less focused on that now. Maybe because that happens so often. You get a team, same game in a row, or not same game, but the same club, 2 different competitions. Yeah, that's right. But anyway, I'm going to try as much as I can over the next week. I'm going to try my very best to finish off this season. Sorry if I wasn't able to get through another one to see the team in Champions League, but as I said, limited time. And other things that's happened this year. I think we've still done pretty well. I showed you our profile before, just rounding up the clubs are at, just reminders of that. I think we've done pretty well overall. So let's finish this season, keep up this form, dethrone Bayern Munich. If that's the hill, we kind of finish on. I think that's something you got to be proud of. But we got to keep the form up. Munich, got another game in hand. If they win that. They're only 2 wins below us, so it's not over. We could fall off. So, but we're going to fight for that, for a way to finish things off, that's for sure. So hopefully you guys understand everything. And I'm going to leave it there for now. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching the video. Interaction always does help, as I said, to get back to that time, to get the views up a bit does help out. So, let the internet do its magic if we're meant to be at that place again. I'll make the content as much as I can for this point in time. But anyway, I'll finish it there. Just let you guys know it all. See you next time.